Hello everybody, welcome, welcome. I am on at my normal time today. I'm just adjusting my volume. I hope everyone is doing really well. Um, yeah, I've been doing PMs my end, which is AMs in the US, and I haven't been getting as many people on. I don't know why that is, but maybe there's people are like still really busy with the holiday season or in bed because they don't have to go to work, which makes more sense. I'm just going to write a quick list. Hi, Kitty K, Sweeter, Critty, Brandon. Today, please, guys, don't post the same questions as you've been posting. It's important that we leave the energy to do what it needs to do. Daisha, hi, Brandon. Critty, Janie, hi, how are you? Barker. I'm just writing a list for who's on right now. We will be doing a collective as usual. So, welcome to the channel. I know that all of you are subscribed already and regulars here. Hopefully we get some new people on as well. I don't have any tags on my video, and that is what I'm missing, so probably that's why I'm not getting as many people on, but that's fine. Those who are meant to be here will are meant to be here will be here. Okay, we're going to do a collective, so I'm feeling okay. How's everyone feeling? Hi, Phantom Punk. How are you? How is everyone feeling? I feel that the energy has calmed a little bit. The last few days, it's been very highly charged. The Schumann resonance has been going a little bit high. Not like crazy, but it's been, you know, the magnetic field of the Earth has been going above its normal 7.38. And I feel those spikes. So tell me if you guys feel those spikes. Interesting to know if you do. Let me just move that second, move my leg. Okay, there's like a bar in the middle of the table, so I have to sit here. It's okay. So let's have a look at the collective. As far as the energy goes, what you guys need to know at this point in time. And we are heading towards the end of the year. So tell me what you guys have got planned for New Year's. I know I'm at work and will be sleeping at that time at midnight. So yeah, that's what happens. I get the Christmas off, but I get a week. I'm there at work. That's fine. I'm not really a massive celebrator of New Year, but I am looking forward to the New Year. It just, unfortunately, I'm going to party, cool, and don't drink too much. Okay, just joking, whatever you want to do. Yeah, I don't drink anymore, so lovely little champagne glasses. That's cute. Hi, Ermel. Merry Christmas to you. Hi, Dasha. I actually woke up this morning and I felt like I'd had a carton of beer the night before. I don't know, sometimes I wake up feeling groggy, you know, like that, but that's why I'm on a little bit late. I had to get myself woken up. We have 20 people online, so welcome to everyone. If you're not subscribed, please do so because it is free and it really helps my channel to continue to grow. Okay, let's have a look at the collective reading. Ooh, nice. I love the tens. I love the 10 of wands. I love the 10 of swords. I love all the tens because the tens show a completion of something. And it does show, I wanted to mention something before and it's actually come up at the bottom of the deck. So I'll talk about that in a second. But the 10 show completions. They show that things are getting better. Like the worst is over. Whatever difficulty you have been, I want to say, like transferring through or having to, I feel like I can see someone just wading in mud. Okay, you may have felt like you've been wading in mud. I felt like that a little bit in the recent past for no particular apparent reason, but there's something here about, you know, a difficult period is coming to an end and the hard work that you have put in is now you're going to be able to see some sort of fruition, and there's definitely a completion. So if that's your story, that's your story. It is someone's story that's watching. So, you know, the ace of, you know, the 10 of swords, I like it because there's a beautiful blue sky. There's obviously sun somewhere in that picture. The sun's out. You are coming to a completion of something, all the hard work that you've done, all the things that you've had to carry for yourself or for somebody else. It's coming to an end. You're able to put those sticks down. You can't carry anymore. So for those that are feeling overburdened and they can't sort of carry anymore, either for yourself or for another person, it's time to just lay those sticks down now and know that you've done everything that you can to reach a situation, you know, the end of a situation, etc. But the sun's out, so I like this. I mean, if this was a cloudy card and dark and raining, it would be a very different depiction, wouldn't it? But it's not. Okay, and notice his hair's like, his hat's yellow, and his body is that sacral chakra, that orange color. Even his boots are that color. Okay, and of course the ones talk about creativity. They can talk about passion. They can talk about something that you were very or are very creative and passionate about, that you've put a lot of hard work in, and you've done everything you can to reach a goal. So this could be to no fruition, or this could be that you've completed something or about to complete something. It could be that, you know, some of you may have been doing something and loved what you've done, but are ready to move on to something new, okay? Because whatever it is, and it could be at work that you've put a lot of effort in, or you've probably overextended yourself, it's time to put those sticks down. It could talk about 2024, okay? Jesus loves you too, Maximus, okay? If you, please don't spam on the channel. If you are serious, this is a serious tarot channel. If you don't want to be here, just don't come in, okay? Aditi, hi. Okay, let's see what else is here. Let's see what else is here. I don't know why people think that tarot readers don't believe in God and Jesus. I continuously talk about prayer. Now and again, I will quote scriptures in the Bible. I'm not trying to defend myself. I just don't understand why people think that tarot readers are not like lovers of God, or, you know, I just don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense. Maybe they're just not educated enough. Okay, so I'll put that back on them. Okay. Wow, another 10 of Cups. Hi, Tanika. 10 of Cups. So like I said, I love the 10s. Look at these completion cards. We are coming towards the end of this new year. It's time this year. It's time to be happy. It's time to put some happiness into your life. It's been a hard struggle, 2024. Even like 2023, Saturn's been there, right? Testing us, throwing curveballs at us for 2 years, and is still there till April. Yeah. So there may be a couple more challenges, a couple more tests. Hi, Sean. Tanika, I'll put you on the list. Sean, you're on the list. Again, this card has a blue sky, okay? I think there's some beautiful times coming ahead, but we are definitely ready with this 10-10 to put the past behind us. Like I said, there may be some challenges still because Saturn is still there up until April. And I talk about that in my astrology for each sign, okay? All right, let's get rid of, sorry, Musbaris, or whatever your name is, you're going. I will delete you on this channel, okay? I don't mess around. You know, if you can't be acceptable of other people's faiths, then etc. And by saying that, whoever that person was that I just deleted is, yeah, anyway, I'm not going to go there. So, oh, I talked about the bottom of the deck before. Just be aware that the Saturn is still there, that Saturn can still bring us tests. I've lost the bottom of the deck now because it's shuffled back into the deck. Let me just see. We had the devil, yeah, we had the devil, but we didn't. I've shuffled through the deck now. Just be aware of fake people, negative energies that could wanting to be come in, okay? Wanting to come in and take your light. But these two 10s are beautiful because they are blue skies, better times ahead. There is more to the story. I'm hearing them meets the eyes. That could be for someone, especially in regards to a love relationship. Let's see what else we have here for the collective. So better times ahead. More focus on love, more focus on family, more focus on friendships, more focus on family and home environment possibly here. And then we have the Four of Pentacles, okay. It did come out in the reverse, and you know what? I want it in the reverse. This is the letting go of old beliefs, old habits, outdated beliefs about yourself. This is about not hanging on too tightly to material things as well, because we are moving into that Aquarius timeline of air and fire energy, okay? Thank you, Jamie. And we are grasping more passion, creativity, and clarity in our lives. Material things won't mean so much to us anymore moving forward, especially for the next 20-year timeline, okay? And then we have Magician. I want to say magical things are going to start happening here once you start creating the life you want and putting yourself first in regards to, you know, love is all, okay? Spirituality, wow. With these two cards, the Magician and the Queen of Wands, you know, the veil is thin right now, guys. Okay, and to be able to get in touch with our spirit guides has never been easier. So we need to make sure that we're putting those rituals and practices into our daily lives, okay? Making sure that it's just another thing like brushing our teeth, or combing our hair, or having a shower. You need to put this into your life, even if it's like a 5-minute meditation. I said this yesterday, like in the shower, or, you know, it's important to make sure that we add this practice to our lives, the spiritual practice. I also want to say get out in nature. I got out in nature 2 days ago and got bitten by a bee. I thought it was an ant, but I'm pretty sure it was a bee, because now I've got a stinger or something where it bit me. Okay, so, you know, getting out in nature doesn't always necessarily end in happiness. Not with me anyway. I've got a sore arm still. But anyway, this is talking about putting spirituality first, putting love first, leaving the material behind, the end of a cycle, moving into this new year with renewed hope and faith, and knowing that you are God, right? You can achieve and accomplish anything in your life. There's a lot of spiritual growth here if you want to harness it, guys, okay? And that's why I said it's really important to put this new practice or this practice in. I find it very hard to, you know, put the time away or aside to sit in stillness. I have got a bit of ADHD, so like it's hard for me to sort of sit still, or I have to be doing something all the time. But it's really important that we do it. We need to sit in stillness. What else do we have here? Page of Cups, nice. Ace of Wands, Four of Wands, the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be putting more passion into a relationship or meeting somebody new over the New Year's period or New Year's Eve even, who knows, okay? And we do have the Page of Cups. I feel that this is our energy though. We're talking an energy collective here. So this is like bringing love to every situation, being generous to others, striving towards stability and security and safety here. This can also be a twin flame card for those of you who are with your person, with your soulmate, with your twin flame. You know, this is a beautiful energy here for that relationship. And there is possibly for some of you, and we're talking on a tangible level, beautifying your home, decorating your home, spending some money on your environment, your garden, your home here, or even for some, this new year is going to offer, well, for a lot of people, this new year is going to offer a lot of blessings, because, you know, we are stepping into Jupiter season as well. So we've got Jupiter coming up into our skies, into our cosmos, into our lives, especially from June 2025. If you do feel like you are still being tested, it is Saturn. Remain resilient, perseverant and strong, so you can get through this first 4 months of the year, which are not going to be the easiest. 14 on the screen as I say that. Lots of changes possibly coming about. But remember, these are all for your greater good. Mars and Saturn are trying to, you know, keep you motivated and keep you disciplined as well. So, beautiful reading. Let's start with the first person, which is Sweeter. Everyone that's online is on the list. Welcome back, Venus. Ross Walian, you are on the list. Sean, you are on the list. Okay, Sweeter's first question is here. I'll read the list out. If you're not on it, please let me know. Sweeter, Kitty K, Critty, Brandon, Daisha, Jamie, Barker, Phantom, Ermel, Dasha, Adi, Tanika, Sean, Ross Whalen, I'll just call you Ross, Soul Empath, and Venus. So welcome, Soul Empath. I didn't say hi before. Sweeter, is my soul undergoing transformation? I'm just, well, yes. That's that answer to that. If you feel it is, it definitely is, especially creating my aura pure and radiant connection to a more stronger connection with the divine activated by third eye control. It all depends upon, Sweeter, thank you for your question. So yeah, of course you are. Of course you're undergoing transformation. The more energy you put into something, the more you're going to get out of it. So with anything, whether it's work, a relationship, yourself, your environment, you have to put the work in. You can't expect to sit on your bottom and expect things to come in, okay? Because they're not going to come in if we don't put the effort in. So as long as you're doing your spiritual practice, as long as you're doing your meditations, as long as you're speaking and thinking in a positive way and being very conscious, it's about being conscious. I watched something last night. I think I talked about it because I watched half of it and then I watched some more after my live reading. Dr. Joe Dispenza. It was on Diary of a CEO's channel, so go and check that out. I forgot to put the link in the description, but maybe I'll do that tonight. And it's just, don't want to go into that, but it's just a beautiful hour or 2 hour conversation about, how to be more conscious and how to live more in the present and how to really focus on your goals and your dreams and to ensure that they come true. So all of those things and what I said is all going to support your spiritual journey, making discerning choices, and also, using your intuition, having more trust in yourself and your spirit team that, whatever signs and synchronicities that come along are for your greater good. But we're going to bring out some cards for you, sweetheart. So what does Spirit need you to know at this time? I'm guessing you're going to get quite a few spiritual cards here coming out for you. Yeah, so the bottom is give with gratitude and grace. Co-create with Spirit. You are never alone. Between worlds. And the last one is know your worth. So it's important that you continue to put yourself first, sweeter, not in a selfish way, although it's not negative or bad to be selfish. If we don't look after and care for our own needs on a spiritual, physical, emotional, etc. level, we're not going to be there for another person to support and help them. So I want to sort of see what else we have here. We've got give with gratitude and grace. So there's something about you being giving or being of service. You could be a Virgo. Sometimes you may feel like you're alone, like you're not being heard, but you are never alone, which this card reminds me of ancestral angels as well. Your ancestors are definitely around you, supporting you. There's something you need to co-create with Spirit here while you are shifting between worlds. This Flamingo Spirit talks about the move between worlds, and we have 8, 6, 7, and 11 here. 9, I apologize, 9. So 8 may be significant to you. Know your worth. I'm getting also you may feel quite ostracized. So you may be someone who, and a lot of spiritual people are, hi Music Hub. A lot of people, spiritual people are, they feel like they're on their own, they're not being supported, or, they don't have that physical connection with people in the human world, sort of on this earth. And that's because a lot of spiritual people are alone. A lot of people, spiritual people, feel ostracized. But there is a purpose, okay? If you, and I just talked about ancestors, this card is called Cosmic Ancestors. So if you feel alone or feel concerned about anything in your day-to-day life, sweetheart, they're always there to talk to, okay? Voice your concerns, this says. Especially if it's about another person, you don't know how to fix a situation or help someone, to be able to talk to your ancestors and voice your concerns. They do hear you, you are never alone, and they will give you the signs and synchronicities that you need. Hi, Danny. All good, Danny. One more card with this, and let's clarify these spiritual cards. Educate your mind and senses. It's about learning, which I didn't say before. So you need to put the hard work into everything to make something work, to grow, to learn. I've started to watch different things on YouTube that will expand my understanding of the consciousness and expand my understanding of Aquarius timeline and what we need to know. And I think, sweetheart, this reading is for everyone, not just for you, because this reading, and I'm getting this a lot, and I've said this week and last month as well, a lot of the messages that have come out for you guys, they're for all of you. Okay, so if you're on here, it's not just for your question. This is almost like a, teaching through tarot sort of experience where everything that comes out has a correlation to all of you in some sort of way. Okay, so if you have any concerns about anything in your life or how to go about or make some decisions, Spirit is asking you to really talk to your ancestors here and to get the answers that you need. The only two cards I'm going to clarify, three cards, is the co-create with Spirit with the embrace the in-between, which I feel is like one message, and then this know your worth energy. But we'll pull out a couple of surrender cards. The demon within me becomes the devil sometimes. Yeah. And there's a reason for that. We'll talk about that in a second. Yeah. It's about going with the flow as well a little bit more, like not trying so hard to make something happen. Stop pushing so hard, or don't be too hard on yourself. As long as you're doing your spiritual practice, trying to be the best version of yourself that you can be. And like, after all, you did say that you are we all are human as well. Like, we're not going to escape from that while we're on this earth. The only thing we can do is be conscious and aware of it, and continue to co-create with Spirit and to pray and to pray to God, pray to your ancestors to help you, ask for dreams to come through. And, instead of like pushing too hard and, meditating for 5 hours a day, you don't have to do all that, okay? So Spirit, God has, and Spirit's saying to me as well, God has put us on this earth or source or whatever, to enjoy human life, to enjoy the experience of the senses, touch, taste, smell, sight, sound, where we can experience this. This is why we're here. And to be the best version of yourself you can be just means, checking yourself for everything you do. Even, I've recently, I've given up alcohol, and it's like, it's hard sometimes to see like bottle shops and drinks in my friend's house, and it's like, no. And it's all about willpower and discipline. And Saturn is also there to test us right now. Also, darker entities can be, that's why you have to really protect your energy, and that's why a lot of spiritual people are on their own, because they can't deal with certain people's energies, even people you don't know. And I have to continuously check myself, because sometimes I feel at on an unconscious level that my human side comes through. Okay, so it's about remaining conscious about everything we do. Okay, you're not a bad soul. You're not a bad soul. We're human beings. We are here to experience all these tangible material things, as well as, your emotions are what get the better of you here. So it's about checking your emotions. How do you feel about a certain thing or situation or what someone said to you? How does that make you feel? And by separating your human from your spiritual body, which we are in, two beings in one, being the caretaker of your human self by viewing your human self from a higher perspective. So if you can practice doing that before you make decisions. Also, don't let others push your buttons or make you make decisions. You can say to people no and put your boundary up. You can also say, let me just go away and have a think about that, and I'll get back to you and let you know how I feel. I need to process it. So, a lot of the time we get ourselves in deep SHIT because we open our mouths and we revert back to our human selves without actually processing things and thinking. Okay. And you need to look at the environment where you're living. I was in a place where I had to get out of there. The energy was bad there. The number was number 26, my place. And I was there for healing, okay? Because 8s are about healing and nearing completion and going through that dark night of the soul. I was there during the pandemic. And after, everything and being there 4.5 years, I broke my lease and got out of there. I needed to get out of that space. No matter how much I white lighted, no matter how much salt I put down, it helped the energy a little bit. But until I literally knew I was leaving and I'd made up my mind and I was in the process and literally walking out the door and handing my keys back, then the energy started to lift from me. There's a need to look at your environment and where you work and who you are around, to be able to make sure your aura is clear. And don't do things just because somebody else wants you to do it, or be a certain way because someone else expects it. All right, it's about being true to yourself here. Okay. Ross, lost 3 family members in the years. I don't want to stuff to be a burden for my family. Okay. So, Sweeter, the last card you got is Surrender to Spirit. I mean, that says everything. Once you have done everything you can to achieve a goal, which you are doing, okay, turn the situation over to the divine. Let Spirit work its magic for you. And if you get any really strong feeling like you have to surrender your addictions as well. There we go. If you have any of those, which are very hard to do, it's about being disciplined. If you send me an email, Sweeter, I will send you the Joe Dispenza video that I was watching last night, because it talks a lot about how to be the best version, how to be conscious, how to work on ourselves spiritually. That's why we're here. And it's all about healing. It's all about, our whole life is about healing, right up to when we pass to the next dimension or go back to our home, where we came from. Okay, so send me an email and I'll send you that information, that link to that video, and I will make sure that when I do the readings tomorrow morning, I'll put that link in the description so you all have that link, guys. It's an amazing video. It's 2 hours long, or you can go to YouTube, The Diary of a CEO, and the video's on there somewhere. It's Joe Dispenza. Okay, let's have a look at the next person, Kitty K. Kitty K, Kitty K, Kitty K. What are you worried about, Kitty K? I feel there's something you're concerned about. Post a question, please. Don't go away, guys. If you're on here, I should be able to get through the people that are here, depending upon the donations that I get. If you do want to donate to skip the queue, you can do so. Hi, Elaine. Welcome in. I am going live quite a lot in the next couple of days, and then I'll have to go to work. So I just want to make sure that I'm on when I feel, my schedule is in the description, is in the community page, by the way, guys. Okay, Kitty K, please don't go away, guys. If you do go away, I will just move on, okay, to the next person. Kitty K, Kitty K. Give Kitty K 20 more seconds. I was already getting messages for her, but anyway. Cherry Blossom, hi Cherry Blossom. All right, let's have a look at Critty. Critty, if you're there, post your question. I'll just put a star next to Kitty K. I won't take you off the list if you miss your name. I'll just put you towards the bottom of it, if that makes sense. Kitty K is not there. Critty. Cherry Blossom, you're already added. Elaine, you're already added. Okay, let's get this moving along, please, guys. If you're not there, you will be put at the bottom of the list. I don't want to do it, but it's just, I will, because Chill Jamie just got home from dinner. Chill Jamie. You guys are funny. Okay. Critty, where are you? Okay, Brandon, post your question. Critty's at the end of the list too. You guys all know I've called those two people's names out, but they're not here. Brandon, post your question. Thank you, Brandon. General reading. Okay. So the general reads can sometimes it can come out like tangible stuff, like literal storylines, but usually it's more of an energy update for yourself, things that you need to still release, things that you need to work on, what spirit wants you to focus on as well. Okay, so you know, if you want a general, it's that sort of general that I normally give. Let's see what's here, because we are here to get advice from the other side, right? We are here to get advice from spirit, what's the best thing for us to do and focus on with whatever is going on in our lives, and they know what is going on. Okay. Yeah, Sean, you are on the list, Sean. You're a little bit further down now. Okay. Such a nice smell. That Palo Santo, it's so beautiful. Okay, let's have a look and see what's here for you. I'm seeing like, I'm seeing that you're very busy, but you need to slow down in regards to, you know, grounding yourself, getting out in nature. I don't know if you live in a city or somewhere that is more like, you know, you have to go somewhere to go to a park or go somewhere to get out in nature. That's what I'm sort of sensing here. All right. And I feel like some things are a little bit of a struggle. It could be at work, or could be there could be some struggle or needing to put some boundaries up with other people around this time. And I just see you, if you're not like busy right now, you may be on holidays from work, but there is something here about 2024 has been like super crazy. I see you rushing around a little bit. I also see that you are rushing, like getting transport to work here. Interesting. All right. There's a need in you to not get caught up in the mundane life. And sometimes it's hard for you to ground yourself and to understand where you need to be. I'm just sort of like saying what's coming through here. So again, I'm going to say it to you as well, Brandon, to need to put into your routine, your daily routine, your spiritual practice as well. It's going to really help you with any stress that possibly could come through. Let me know your rising sign if you know it, or your sun signs, okay? I feel like I said sometimes that you can get caught up in the human side of existence, and even though you are like spiritual, Taurus, sun, moon and rising. Oh really? Wow. Okay, that's unusual for someone to have like one sign as all their sun, moon and rising, right? Yeah, like I said, even though you're spiritual, there's a need to check yourself here and be conscious of the fact that you don't follow the crowd or be like everybody else. Um, there's something about you enjoying social, but you wanting to be liked. I'm just feeling this, wanting to be accepted. This can come from childhood stuff too as well. Why is surrender the drama here? Thank you. There's a lot of cycle energy here. You could have fire in your Venus or Mars. Like Sagittarius, Aries or Leo somewhere in your chart here. But there's a strong passion that's coming through for 2025. I feel like you're going to be doing things, moving differently, moving and shaking. I'm hearing like stirring things up, okay? You are a leader. I do feel that you have, or you're going to be in some sort of position of leadership, whether you're a boss, a manager, a supervisor of a department, you're leading the way in some sort of way, or even like training other people, okay? Here. So we have, these two cards are together, so we'll talk about these. Now is the time to be still and not act. Breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. There's definitely something about leadership here. Like, you don't have to do anything right now, Brandon. You can rest and relax if you're in the holiday season. You can focus on your surroundings. There's something here about doing a hobby or needing to have, like, no, it's got nothing to do with an ex, Brandon. It's got nothing to do with an ex, but there's a lot of passion coming towards you, okay, or creativity as well. So there's something here, and it could involve another person, that you don't need to do anything. You don't need to reach out to someone. You don't need to resolve an issue. You don't need to address an issue. Just sit back. If someone wants to come to you to discuss something, just let them do so, okay? And the reason why I said you have a lot of passion, look at these cards here. Look how passionate they are. There's a lot of fire energy in these two cards, okay? So you're moving into a time of creativity and excitement and exuberance and passion, all right? But as far as another person, especially if there's been drama around a particular person, this could be recently or in the past, there's a need to really just not do anything. Let other people come to you, okay? If they want to discuss something or if they want to bring something up. And I'm also getting the best response is no response, Spirit just said to me. So maybe you don't want to reach out to a particular person, but they may reach out to you. This may be coming up for you, I'm going to say in January. Ignite your passion for life. What is it that you're passionate about, Brandon? What is missing? What's that missing puzzle piece for Brandon? Okay. What does Brandon feel passionate about? What is a hobby? I'm getting hobbies with you. What is something that you want to begin? Even I'm also getting IT or a website. You could be thinking about setting up a website. I'm also getting gaming with you. So I don't know if you actually like to do gaming. A lot of people have gaming websites. Like, it's a really big thing. I've never really been into it or watched it. But there's something here about a hobby of some kind. What are you passionate about? It may be spirituality, to learn more, to get more information. We're always learning. We can always get more information. So finding your passion for life is like really important right now for you. And there's something here about it's really going to set you on a road, a trajectory of excitement. Travel as well is coming up through for you here. Let's clarify these two cards. I'm going to say if you're single, if you're interested in someone, let them come in towards you as well. Like, don't chase anybody. Like if you've been flirting with someone, just an example, and you're single, and this can also do with like a female in general. It could be your partner. I don't know whether you're interested in women or men. It doesn't really matter. But there could be someone that you are interested in who is interested in you, because I feel it's like a female coming through, or a feminine energy, okay? Um, and your mother could be significant at this time as well, whether she's here or not, or she's passed. I'm also picking up a grandmother figure and the letter S as well, S for Sarah. That could mean something to you here. This is about doing everything from a place of love. There's a lot of abundance coming in towards you. You're going to catch more flies with honey than you will with vinegar as well. That's what I'm hearing here. So whatever you're doing, just make sure you're coming from a place of love, and that you're doing things that you love and are passionate about. Something that is growing here, you are going to be very excited about moving forward into the new year. Okay. Let's have a look at this here. Surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation is, remain calm and do not contribute to the drama. Stay centered to resolve the issue more quickly. So I do feel that there's possibly someone in your life in January that you're just going to have to, like I said, the best thing to do is not act, to be still and just like breathe through things. Focus on your own power, your own passions, your own hobbies, okay? And surrender any drama that may be coming through in January. Remember, Saturn is still here till April. No one's going to get away from that, okay? Saturn will throw some curveballs in to see, how much we've learned over the past couple of years. That's nice, Sean. Okay. There's something here about psychology and understanding why people act the way they do. It would be very good for you to get more information on that, or even study that, okay, to understand the people around you. And don't force this new beginning. Just like go with the flow a little bit. Enjoy the process, whatever this is that you're starting that's new here. But there's a lot of expansion coming for you, a lot of growth. We have the card of expansion, and we also have the card of growth with the Empress being here. The Devil is here in the reverse. Yeah, this is a really good card on the surrender the drama. We also have the wolves here in the background of this particular card. Beware for wolves in sheep's clothing. That's what I want to say. Not everyone has your best interests at heart, and that's for everybody. I mean, I think that we have to deal with people through our life. I think Saturn is probably going to bring you a couple of people in your life that are going to be trying you and testing you, okay? So especially in the workplace, possibly in a love situation, but mainly in the workplace. And you'll be seeing who your friends are and who they're not, and who you need to break away from and who you need in your life. So the Devil in reverse is about walking away from situations that are out of your control, or that have nothing to do with you, or someone trying to draw you into gossip or drama of any sort here. I talked about consciousness and awareness. I watched Joe Dispenza last night on the Diary of a CEO channel on YouTube. It was a 2-hour video. I still got about 30 minutes left of it to watch. Go and watch it. I will put it in I should have put it in the link to this video. I will put it in tomorrow morning's link, and then I can refer to people to it. But it's surrendering and releasing is about healing, okay? It's about being consciously aware of yourself, how you act, how you think, how you speak. Being completely consciously aware that you are two beings in one. And, work on these vices or these habits that we all have, addictions and things like that, to be open to, like, the compassionate forces of the universe that want to support our growth and support our changes. Okay, and this is for everyone, like I said, and that support our healing. The hardest thing to do is to train our brain into thinking or acting a certain way or a different way. The hardest thing to do is to break an addiction or a pattern. It can be even a way of thinking. It can be a literal vice like alcohol, or I'm gonna say worse, but alcohol is probably the worst, one of the worst. out there, because it alters the mental state, okay? And for those who are online and do drink, I'm not saying being judgmental in any way. I just found that for myself, okay? But the universe is there to support us, but it requires work. It requires consistency, willpower, determination, and perseverance, okay? So that is there for you, and I think like you've still got a little way to continue with that, and I think we all do. Like I said, healing is not just about like, yeah, I've done a period of healing for a couple of years and I'm okay. There's always going to be things that come up in front of us that we need to decide, do I go down that path or not? And then if we do go down the wrong path, then that healing will eventually have to come back to us and we will have to work upon it, or not, depending upon your spiritual growth, because that's why we are here. Yes, to enjoy life, to enjoy the human experience, to enjoy all the five senses, but remembering that we have that sixth sense, which is going to be coming through a lot more as we move into this Aquarius timeline, where we are, look at that, hidden realms. So your study, possibly, and I want to say Egyptology as well. I'm going to pull out a time traveler's card for you. But this is about being very conscious and aware of everything you do, okay? And that's pretty much all I have to say on your reading. I'm going to pull out one more card, like I said I would. So learning and studying, expanding by educating yourself, your mind and your senses, and getting more in tune with yourself through spirituality. And like I said, that is for everybody, okay? Most of my readings that I do, unless it's a specific question about a person, if I'm doing a general, it's usually for everybody, okay, at this time. So tell me what you guys are doing for New Year. I'd be interested to know. Hi, country, how are you going? Okay. Thank you, Brandon, and Happy New Year to you too. Let's bring out one more card for you. I did just talk about Egypt, and I don't know why I said that. So because I said that, I'm going to pull one of these cards. Because we did talk about education and learning more things, learning about past lives, learning about, educating yourself on the earth and the world and what, I watched this thing, oh God, what is he called? I can't remember. He just came across my feed. Anyway, just learning things, okay? Learning new things. Now we do have Egypt here at the bottom of the deck here. Well, it looks like Egypt to me, but it is like Mongolia, so it's around that area. Okay, I just wanted to pull a card, but that's adventure. So you are going, I think we're all going on a big adventure into 2025 in many, many different ways. Hi, Luna, how are you? Okay, so Daisha, you are next, and then I'll take a quick 5-minute break. Spending time with family and not cooking. I love cooking. Like, I used to love making meals for my family, and of course they're all older now and all left home, and a lot of the time I'm just cooking like for me and my partner, and my partner cooks, I cook for myself, but and when I'm at work it's all cooked for me. I just walk in and just grab what I want. It's a bit like a cruise ship. So yeah, I like cooking, I really do. I like creating things with food, and seeing what things go with different things, like what sauces go with different things. But I'm on a diet right now, so I'm having to. I've eaten enough sugar, and it's really weird because I don't know if anyone is like off the sugar, but I've had 5 weeks with no sugar, and then I came here for Christmas and I had like pavlova and cream and chocolates, and I woke up this morning and I felt so shite. It was because my body's not used to it anymore. So that's it. I'm off the sugar again. Okay, no more. Daisha or Jamie, Daisha or Jamie, post a question. I don't like cooking, but I love it. You don't like cooking, but you like the food. Okay, maybe. All right. So we have 8 people online. Jamie wants a general. Let's see what's here for you, Jamie. I'm just going to like this again. All right, Spirit just said to me, Jamie, you are worthy. So maybe you felt like some low self-confidence, esteem, or you don't think you're deserving of something, or someone's made you feel like that, possibly. So I'm seeing the skunk spirit. So we're going to pull out the cards that I've just seen a card from. So if I see a card in my mind and it's from a particular deck, we'll start with that deck, okay? So definitely moving into 2025, like knowing your worth. You are purpose, you are powerful, you can bring everything into your life that you want. There's a need to like really work on that, educate yourself, your mind into believing that it's already here, okay? Which is about imagination. If we imagine what exactly we want to feel or what we want to be or what we want to do, it's training your brain, and it only takes 7 days. Would you believe it? I've been researching, to train your brain to, and then your brain thinks that you already have it or it's already here in front of you. Okay, so there's something about this here. And the reason, like, when things come across my feed, it's all for you guys. I watch these things, I research them because they've come across my feed for a reason. When I'm watching YouTube, I need to watch it. I need to get the information to bring forward to you guys. So what I watched last night was very relevant. I need to put that link in tomorrow morning's live video, so that you can watch that. Oh, by the way, guys, I've done the Aquarius. No, I haven't. Maybe I need to do Aquarius. I've done the Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They're all on the live section of my channel for 2025. Okay. There's something here about comparing yourself to others, or being over worrying about what other people think about you or things that you do. I'm picking that up really strongly. You may feel like someone's disappointed in you. There's worry connected to that. Just one more card, please, Spirit. I'm going to bring another one out as well. And also, Jamie, I want to say, because I was just being reminded of something someone said to me recently. Just because other people voice their opinions doesn't mean they're right, okay? But this has definitely got to do with other people. The way someone makes you feel, the way someone... There could be jealous and envious. Don't let it affect your psyche, your mental. Don't let it affect your emotions. Usually the way people treat you is a projection of the fears they have within themselves, the doubt and shame and guilt they possibly have within themselves, things that they have to work upon within themselves. So if you're letting what people are saying affect you, that they're winning, okay? That's what they wanted. They want to deflect their energy onto another person, but ultimately they will have to face the healing at some point for themselves, okay? Thank you, Mirasal. I will put you on the list. Please don't ask questions in the feed. Okay. I would say if you're going to study anything right now, and I feel, Jamie, that you could like really need to research something here, it's definitely about the brain and how it works and how to change the way you act and you think. I wish that I'd put that, I'm going to put it on my community page, because if it's evening time and after the live, if you want to listen to an amazing, very informative, lots of knowledge there in that video, like it's so worth a watch. It's probably one of the best videos I've seen for quite some time, and the way that Joe Dispenza explains like how to navigate your mind, basically. It's really very good. Okay. All right, there's a few messages here. This one is not so much of a major message as the other three, but make sure that you're looking after yourself. No, it's not TED Talk, it's the Diary of a CEO, okay? It's the channel A Diary of a CEO, and as soon as I've done this, I'll post the link in my community page, so please look out for it, and I'll repeat that it's there, okay? Okay, so needing to get the rest that you need, needing to, you may be finding it hard to sleep, but I don't feel that you are. I think it's just like honoring your body, getting the rest that you need. Definitely with this red apple next to it, not honoring your body and being careful what you put into it, what you feed yourself, literally. And not overdoing anything or not over consuming something, whether it's sugar, alcohol, whatever it is, okay? There is a really strong need for discipline right now. Discipline with your mind, discipline with yourself, like what you're feeding yourself. And this can be also what you're watching on YouTube or Rumble or wherever you watch your videos, okay? Also, don't over obsess about what currently, this is like a general, as in, I feel like this is like this moment in time, and if you get this information now, you can really move into the new year working on your faults as you see them, okay? And no one's like, we're all in spiritual healing on a constant basis and understanding and learning and getting more information. So please look at the community page after this has gone live and after I've gone off the live, because I will definitely put that video in there. We'll make it like my number one concern first of all, okay? So don't obsess about something or have obsessive thinking about a particular situation. Whatever you're overthinking right now, you need to switch your focus to something else, okay? Or even turn the dilemma over to spirit or to source, because you're not going to get, especially if you're going over and over something in your mind and you haven't come to a resolution, you have to do something different to come to a resolution, right? So seek clarification through knowledge and wisdom here. Like, don't be blinded by what others say or think about you as well. And don't overthink what others say to you. If you don't feel that you can sleep, there's a real need for you to clear your mind, because obsessive thinking and sleep does not go together, does it? Okay, if you're lying there thinking again and again and again and going through every scenario that could possibly happen in your future or what's going on in your present and what you can do about it, you're mentally charged, yeah? So to still your mind takes time and practice. It took me a while to learn how to do that, to empty your mind and not let any intrusive thoughts come through. Is not easy to do, but you can do it. Like, you can work on this, okay? That's for everyone too. There's something about not following the path, the need to light your own path, okay? You are the leader of your own life. And I'm just also hearing other people, they're feeding upon, especially if you're paying other people too much attention, they're feeding upon that attention. It's time to switch the attention back to yourself and uplifting yourself, like you are worthy. That's what I said at the beginning. So if you are around people that you have to associate with and have to talk to and have to nut things out with and come to decisions and things, speak your needs, yeah? Be true to yourself with those as well, though. Put up your boundaries. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make other people happy with this card here. All right, and the last card is about defensiveness, which is really important. All these cards are important, but yeah, Three of Swords. This is definitely somebody else that has said something to hurt you, or you're letting what other people think or say affect your emotions. Um, so yeah, watch that video. It's a 2-hour video. You can watch it in segments. I will put it in the community page after this live. It's really going to help you, okay? It is really, really going to help you. But don't harp, like, even if these people are not in your energy anymore, don't go back to the past, what I could have, should have, would have type of energy. And moving forward, just like put yourself first. You need to trust your own intuition in when you meet new people, when you're around certain people. If the vibe, if you feel good around someone, then that's great. If you don't feel good, if there's a red flag, if you feel uncomfortable, that's your wisdom, like that's the surrender to the wisdom of your body, okay? I think there's a lot of newness coming in for you on a lighter note here, because we do have the magician energy. It's the realization that you can achieve anything, create anything. The magician is the creator, and this is you. This is your energy. You can create, and this is to everyone, okay? You are the creator of your own life. You can bring what you want from, to the reality from your imagination. You just have to believe it, and it takes practice, but you can do it, okay? And don't be defensive. If someone is, this is the last card, surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of protection, okay? Wanting to protect your energy. So I don't know what sort of upbringing you've had, childhood, or people you've had to deal with in the past, but that's not your reality anymore. You're here now in 2025, shortly, to create a new reality, to not have to feel like you have to please others, only if you want to, only if they're deserving of your energy. But drop the defensiveness. If you feel it, I have been defensive. I still am defensive now and again. I was defensive last week at work, and I kicked myself for it because I went into the unconscious mode instead of being conscious about my thoughts and what I was saying. Okay, and it is a sign of I'm protecting my energy. I'm going to protect it at all costs. If you just let your guard down, sometimes we can learn a lot from others. Okay, the right people, obviously. And if someone is sort of like, don't see it as preaching if someone is trying to support your physical, like your growth on an emotional, spiritual level, okay? And that's why I'm here, because I feel that Spirit has all these messages to bring forward to support your spiritual growth, but it may require some hard lessons to learn in the process of supporting your spiritual growth and coming out of that between worlds into a better version of you, okay? So when people come on here, I have a lot of defensiveness through my channel. People telling me who should be worshipping, or that I'm a devil worshipper, or that that I'm wrong, or that the reading doesn't resonate with them. That's defensiveness. They're not getting the whole point of the reading itself. Whereas we all have the opportunity, including myself, to continuously work on growth, spiritual growth, awareness, consciousness, training your mind. See it as a game, see it as an exciting adventure instead of like a chore. And definitely drop the defensiveness. I think, other people, the right people, do have the knowledge. People do have the help and support that we can use, okay? And I, take advice from certain people, and what I do with it is up to me then, right? Okay, so don't be defensive when someone comes to you and says, because they may be doing it from a place of love, okay? They may be doing it from a place of sincerity and truly wanting the best for you, okay? And there's a need, I think you will in 2025, like let your guard down on a lot of things, especially in regards to other people, okay? Hello, Deep. How are you? I'm going to have a quick break in a second. I'm just going to pull one more card for you. This is, this is what I just talked about, collaborating with others. You are on a healing journey. We're all on our own separate healing journey. But other people, they can be others that we people please, that are nasty, that are defensive themselves, that want to drain on our energy. But there's people out there, like I would say a lot of good people in the world, okay? There's bad people, but I think the majority of people in the world really, are trying their best to support and help others. They're very charitable people out there. I do feel that there is, if you are on your own a lot, Jamie, or you feel ostracized, or you just haven't come across the right people, there is like possibly in your area a group that you can join, a spiritual group. Um, and that people actually, Eddie's setting up a group with me, Human Innovation Tarot, and I think Eddie's going live. He could even be live right now, so go check out Human Innovation Tarot. Can someone, Elaine, maybe go check if Eddie's online, if he's doing a live at the moment. We're setting up a group called Conscious Collective, and it will be a group, a serious closed group, to support each other through these times, these hard times, because they are hard times. Go check if he's online. So anyway, the next two cards we have is the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups for you, Jamie. All right. By putting yourself first, you will experience freedom and independence in 2025. It is the year of 9. This is a 9. You're able to walk away from 2024, learning a lot of lessons, okay? And we're all able to do this to move into the best timeline we can move into for ourselves. And it does talk about support from others, okay? Needing to support other people and others needing our support, right? Okay, I'm going to have a quick break. Just wait for Elaine to get back to see if Eddie's online on Human Innovation Tarot. Go over, not yet, okay. He said 7, it's only like 7:05 or something. Actually, it's not, it's because he's an hour even behind. So in about an hour when I go offline, Human Innovation Tarot will be live, probably. He told me he would, so he probably will. Okay, I'm going to have a quick break. Daisha is next. Oh no, Daisha missed their turn. Barker is next. I apologise. If you miss your turn, Kitty K, Critty, and Daisha also miss their turn. So you will go to the end of the list if you do miss it. Jamie, I've done Jamie's reading. Barker is next, then Phantom. So Barker and Phantom, if you're there, like, stay in the wings, okay? I won't be too long, okay? Sorry guys, I was actually very, very busy there. Okay. I apologize. Thank you for those who waited. Vanilla reads tarot. Hi Vanilla, how are you? Okay, so Barker is next. So if Barker is there, let me know. And Phantom Punk also. Phantom Punk or Barker or Ermel. I don't want to wait for people, especially for those who have waited online and have been patient. People jump on and off, I understand that. But if you do miss your turn, I'll put you to the bottom of the list, okay? So I'll tell people who we have on the list right now. We have Barker, Phantom, Ermel, Dasha, Adi, Tanika, Sean, Ross Whelan, Soul Empath, Venus, Elaine, Cherry Blossom, Country, Luna, Vanilla, Kitty K, Pretty, and Daisha. So that is the list. Thank you, Jamie. Okay. Hi, Sean. Cherry Blossom's here. Tell me who is here, please. Elaine's here. Okay. We've got a couple more people that are not talking, but are here. Okay, so who is here? Let me know who's here. And because I was a little bit long on my break, I apologize for that. I had to have something to eat. I made a cup of tea. Ended up did something else, but thank you for waiting. Okay, so we have, who is next on the list? Let's take let's take Sean's question now. And then as other people jump on, they will jump on and off. I've had like a down, like there's been not so many people on live over the holidays, which is unusual. But understandable, people are possibly busy, okay? So, Tanika, you're here as well. So, Sean posted a question. Ross is here. Hey, Ross. I've just put dots next to the people that are actually here so I know. Dasha is here as well. So, people are talking to me now. So Sean, you're next, and then we'll have Tanika after Sean. If you are new here, please subscribe. It is free to do so. It really will help my channel to continue to grow. I would like a spirit message on what to do next. I've been seeing angel numbers daily. What's the next step and goal I should move forward on? Very good question. We're going to use the Sacred Traveler deck for you. Okay, Sean. Oh, very nice. You know how you just mentioned seeing angel numbers. Look at the card that's just come out. Okay. When you see angel numbers, Spirit is showing you that you are protected by angels, okay? And I love how this card just flipped as soon as I started shuffling the deck, okay? So really beautiful. You are cherished by the angels. So you've been seeing angel numbers and they're letting you know that you are cherished and you're protected, okay? So that's your first beautiful message to start, okay? So they just want you to know that. That's just like a sign that they're there. They're really helping to support you with healing. They're helping to support you and they're protecting you, okay? And you're cherished. Each and every one of us are cherished in our own, you know, especially in regards to courage and needing to be courageous. So if you're lacking in courage or you feel like you can't do something, can't accomplish something, there's fear still there. You know, the human existence has been about fear for so many years. We are moving away from that. But Spirit is saying to start taking action on something with passion here and have the courage to do so, Sean. So whatever that means to you. If you've been deliberating on wanting to start something or do something or go towards someone or travel or whatever it is, whatever that means to you, you are protected and you need to take the action. Through gratitude, joy expands. This is about reminding us, and we have to be reminded to be grateful for what we have, even the lessons that come before us. Let's clarify these cards. I'm hearing through the darkest times as well. You've possibly been through some very dark times of late, or just in your life in general, okay? But you are protected, you are being watched over, and you are being supported here. Look beneath the surface. Hi, Eddie. So, yes, Eddie. Behaving, yes, Eddie. I put aside on romance now, lol. So I love this little frog. It's probably one of my favorite cards in this deck. And it says, shield your energy. Look beneath the surface. There's something here about really needing to protect yourself. Call out to Archangel Michael for protection. We do have this under the protected by angels. You are protected, but there's something you need to look further into, okay? So be courageous towards doing something, but get more information. Look beneath just what you can see, okay? Get more information, get more knowledge, get more training, I'm hearing, or some sort of wisdom here that you can get. So I'm going to be putting out the video on the community page for those of you who didn't hear that before. Okay, that is doing meditation and grounding. Sometimes we need more than that. Sometimes we need to be reminded what we're meditating on, or why we're meditating, or what we're grounding ourselves into, as far as what we need to do after that point, okay? So there's something here about this fire energy as well. Very strong fire energy. There's air energy. So fire and air, that's what we're going into with this new Aquarius timeline. We're going to have more courage. You're going to have more courage, but reminding you to be grateful. And also reminding you to research, get more information. And 2025 is all about the research information, getting knowledge from others. People that have been there, people that have the knowledge and the wisdom to really support and help us to move forward, okay? What else do we have here? Yeah, create a sacred space for yourself. This could be like setting up a small temple in your house or in your environment where you go and just dedicate yourself to, with prayer and meditation. Always ask your guides, but this is very full card energy to me. This is like leaping and embracing into the unknown without fear, and taking action and being passionate about it, okay? Being excited. What are you excited about? That's what Spirit wants you to know, okay? You're a Leo. Yeah, well, this valiant courage, you have the essence of courage within your sign. So Spirit's saying to be courageous about something right now and embrace it and leap towards it, okay? And through gratitude, joy expands. Be grateful for the small things. Be grateful for being alive. Be grateful for we've all decided to come here to Earth to have this human experience. So I'm hearing be grateful for the senses, the sights, the smells, the sounds, etc. Okay, and that video I'm going to put on my community page from Joe Dispenza is all about living in the present, basically, and how to do so. It's okay to throw blanket statements out like healing and living in the present, living the present moment, but how do we do that? Yeah. Two of these cards say guard your and shield your energy, and now we've got guard your energy. You are protected, but there's a need for you to ensure you are being very careful who you associate with, the environments that you are in at this point in time, and moving forward. This is very moon energy, so I'm going to clarify this grace and gratitude and guard your energy. This is about not overgiving as well, or overgiving to people who do not appreciate you in some sort of way, okay? And ensure that you are guarding your energy. Make sure that you are being very careful with cleansing yourself, with white lighting yourself, that you are completely conscious of what's around you, okay? And there's that moon energy, just like I said. So there's this, like, that's just Spirit clarifying this. There's so much unknown in the world. And there's so many decisions we have to make, all right, on a day-to-day basis, right? Yes, Sarah Marie, I'll put you on the list. And I'll be going through the list. If the people aren't here, you will go to the end of the list. So please don't go away, guys, because I will put you at the end of the list. It's just that we can't have people hanging around waiting, okay? So we talked about the moon energy. Make sure that you are guarding your energy for things that you cannot see. There's so much we don't know. There's so much that is hidden from us, just in general on a global scale, okay? Don't believe everything you hear as well. Go to reputable sources. Don't look at certain news channels, especially mainstream television. Okay, the GOV and trying to tell us or want us to hear what they think we need to hear or know. So there's something here about there's so many unknowns right now, right? And we have to make decisions, like I said, on a daily basis. But being grateful for what we have, being grateful to Source, to God, to the universe for what we have, for what's put in front of us, and even the lessons that we have to learn is fine. We can deal with that, but we can't deal with other people trying to siphon our energy. And sometimes it's hard to do that, or hard to even recognize who them people or environments are. So just be very aware. You have a lot of wolves. You have the wolf and the frog spirit here. Let's have a look at this courage, creating this sacred space and having the courage to take action with passion. What is this about? Whoa. I'm pulling some cards, but I'm pulling them down here because I don't have space on my table. Yeah, there's a real strong need to reassess some situations in your life, and be courageous to move away from certain people or situations, especially with all this guarded energy, spirit, and shielding your energy. You have the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands, very powerful cards. This is like day and night to me. There is a new day dawning for you. This valiant, have the courage to move away from a certain way of being or thinking. Something you may have been doing may just be too difficult, okay? It's okay to put it down, all right? I'll be there tonight, Eddie, on your channel. So yeah, I'm needing to put this down, needing to put any difficult things down, especially a certain way of thinking. Have the courage to do the work here, to change your way of thinking, perspective of how you're living, so that you can start a new day, that you can have the courage to do so and take the action. I'm getting very like Ace of Wands type of energy. We also have the Seven of Pentacles, which is about reassessing your past, what's going on and where you want to be in the future. So that video of Joe Dispenza, I will put it in my community page post, and it will come up on the feed. It's just like, if you can gift nothing to yourself before the end of the year, have the gift of watching this video to yourself, because yeah, it is information as I'm saying that will change your life if you allow it to, and put you on the right path. I do feel that there's work to do. I think we all have a lot of work to do. We're moving into this new timeline of Aquarius. Do not be too hard on yourself. Go at the pace you need to go, but Spirit is definitely protecting you and leading you, okay? Shine in the right direction if you allow it, and if you are willing to do the work, because it doesn't come without hard work. It definitely doesn't, okay? It's about us putting the work in to be where we need to be, and collaborating with others. This can be literal groups. Eddie and I joining a group called Conscious Collective, so you know, maybe go check out his channel tonight, because he'll be promoting that, where people can get together to actually discuss lots of different things. It will probably be a group where whatever comes up will come through, and we can chat about what's going on in the world, alternative news, what's actually going on, what the truth actually is, and also focusing on healing and how we can heal through certain situations and things in our life that are not just easy, okay? Because there's a lot going on, and there's a lot to come we need to be prepared for. I think a lot of people are not prepared So you will have the courage to do this research, whatever it is that you need to do to be the best version of yourself, to put down this timeline, shun this difficult period of our lives. We are stepping into the new, and it's part of our soul path. We're all here for a reason at this particular time in history. We are here for this reason, for this, to experience this end of times, right? This spiritual awakening, this moving into a completely different life. Okay, it really is going to be like that, and it's going to be very hard for people to accept, and this is why we're here, so we can help others to transverse through into this new time, with the information that is shared on a lot of amazing channels out there, and get more information. This is about getting more information to assist your healing to move forward into this new time frame. Thank you, Eddie, for your donation. Post your question. Let's have a look and see what's here for you. I have got some new cards, as you can see. Obviously, my Sacred Traveller, they just have been put away, and I've brought them out. I'm using the Surrender deck, I'm using the Animal Spirit Oracle, or the Spirit Animal Oracle. I'm using the Time Traveller deck, which is going to be interesting for past life readings. And I also have the Sacred Spirit Oracle that I bought as well over the Christmas period. Okay, right. Oh, cool. All right. With that question, Eddie, let's have a look at these cards. I think there's a lot of cards in here that can talk about being aware of energy vampires or certain people coming back in. So let's have a look and see what's here. What does Eddie need to know at this time in regards to energies coming towards him, Spirit? Oh, that one really wanted to come out, didn't it? Did you hear the bottle? I've got like a glass bottle here with water in, and the card flicked to the bottle and it actually dinged on the glass and made a noise. And that could signify a message coming through, or even like a knock at your door. But this is like more like a message coming through. I wouldn't say with the cards that have come out there's negative energy, but there's possibly someone coming back in from the past to discuss something and to reach out. This card right in the middle, the center card, is someone reaching out here with a desire to change, and they feel that you could possibly support them and help them. They want to create open communication with you, and we have balance will be restored. Soul fragment, so this is definitely someone from your soul tribe, as part of your soul family, whoever that is. And we can have karmics too in our soulmates, can't we? As well as beautiful and harmonious, peaceful soulmates, we can have disruptive ones as well. There is a decision you're going to have to make. It has to do with a female, someone you see as sacredly divine or saw as sacredly divine. And there's a decision. There are two paths ahead, this card says. There are two paths ahead. Let's pull a couple more. This person wants to create open communication with a desire to change. Focus on a solution, illuminate the shadows, someone coming to you, someone that is really showing their shadow side, and someone that wants to open up to you. These are slippy, these cards, they keep turning around. Animals may be significant to you. The panther spirit and the eagle spirit is here, Eddie. So with that being said, I will pull some from the animal oracle, because both of those animals are in. And the hawk spirit, so eagle or hawk, owl and panther are here. Also you have the peacock here in the background. Okay. which is about opening, right? The peacock spirit in the animal spirit deck is about opening the heart chakra, the throat chakra, to really put someone maybe coming to put their heart on their sleeve towards you, okay, with a possible desire to change, which is in the middle of the reading, okay. Yeah, they may be going through a spiritual evolution, or this is you. I feel that you will be receptive to this person. I don't see it as toxic. Yeah. Sorry, I was just reading your information there, what you just said. We have spiritual evolution, needing to set your heart free. Now, this can be you or this can be them, but balance is going to be restored by this person opening up and coming towards you, okay? With a desire that they have to change, but there is a decision. So we will be clarifying these cards here, okay? Balance will be restored in a soul path with this person, okay? They may be defensive as well, so just be aware of that. Protect your energy. It may have something to do with a third-party situation that they're either in or they were in. And there's a lot of like, the negative energy may just be that you're picking up on their thinking negatively or pessimistically about this situation that they've either gone through or are going through. I see a Capricorn, a Virgo. That could be your energy, but really strong Capricorn energy here. All right. Right, let's have a look. I'm getting strong Capricorn energy here. Let's see what's coming through. We do have a Capricorn card, the Page of Pentacles. This is also Taurus or Virgo, but let's keep going, okay? I need more information, please, Spirit, who this person is. High Priestess, I think that's your energy. I mean, it's Pisces energy as well, but I think it's more like you intuitively know. It could also be someone who's a very young soul who has a lot to learn, and they're being magnetized towards you to create open communication to change, because they know that you're a good teacher, that you're a good advisor. I'm not picking up any love, okay? The Tower. That's all we need. That's all we need. The Tower, Scorpio energy. So a Pisces could be bringing forward a Tower moment as well, or going through a Tower moment. All right. It's interesting. We have 2 pages here. Now, this could be someone with children, if we want to look at it at a very simplistic basis. But this could be someone who's very immature. And again, Pisces energy. So you've got double Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn here. Okay. Yeah, hold on a second. This is someone who's going through conflict. I don't think it's what you've been with this person, but I think this person is going through it with someone, possibly another person, family situation. I do feel that somebody else is involved in whatever this person is going through. King of Wands in the reverse. I sort of want to get I feel like I'm getting a storyline here instead of clarifying the cards, if that makes sense. Queen of Pentacles here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn again. There's people involved. I do feel that there's a masculine who is changed their opinion or their relationship with a female, okay? I don't feel that the masculine is you. This is just the information that's coming through, okay? And I feel this person may be coming to you saying, what should I do? Can you help me? I'm going through this conflict. I want to change my life. I want to change what I'm doing, how I've been behaving. I want to change everything about myself. Protect your own energy, Eddie, but I don't feel any negative stuff here. And then we've got the twin flame card as well. It's not being very clear. And it's not being very clear because this is a messy situation, but it's not your mess. Spirit saying it's not your cross to bear. The decision is, will you help this person or not? Will you be there for this person? And Spirit saying the best way to be there for this person, if you want to do that, and if you want to be there in whatever capacity, is to see it from a more spiritual, practical, supportive sense than anything to do emotionally. And this is like leveling you up in some sort of way. Because even though you say you were in a relationship with this person, whoever they are, at some point in time, we'll try and get more information about who this is, because I need to put these cards back. And Spirit is trying to give me like scenario of what's going on, but not actually show me who this person is, who this female is. So I'm going to ask again. But the decision that you have to make is whether you're going to see this from a divine perspective, from a teacher perspective, a practical perspective, a spiritual perspective, or you're going to let your emotions get involved. And that is going to be your test, okay? I hope this is making sense. So the King of Wands came out. It is in reverse, and it was a Leo, okay? Eight of Cups. This person is willing and open and ready, but they're very confused on an emotional level. It wouldn't be a good idea to get involved with this person again at this point. And I'm saying that because this person may try and come on to you. They may see you as a way out of it. They may see you as to be able to comfort them in, intimacy. So the text is going to be here for you, and it's in the middle of the reading, that you see this person as sacredly divine. There's something about them that you are just drawn to in an intimate level. But there is a choice for you to make. Like I said, are you going to see this from a teacher, spiritual? This is a test for you as well as it is for their desire to change, their desire to openly communicate. And you're going to focus on helping them with a solution and take yourself completely out of it, okay? Right? Let's see who else is here. I want to know, Spirit, who this person is. Is it a Pisces? Is it a Capricorn? Is it a Virgo? Who are they? It's somebody that you've reached out to before and they didn't want to know. Okay, someone you're very passionate about. Someone you're wishing, like, hoping that, you know they're your soulmate in some capacity. Spirit's not being very, like, clear, are they? Balance will be restored, though. Like, something's going to happen that is going to restore your almost faith in Spirit. We do have Pisces here. So you're going to be tested just as much as they're going to be tested. Here in this situation, I'm laughing because it is laughable in some sort of way, where we do our spiritual growth and we really work on our mental and we get so far and then we're tested, right? I've been tested this week, not in this sort of situation, but I'm home on my own. I'm not in Bali. I'm just like, there's alcohol all around me. And I have just had the willpower to just not touch a drop. And I don't want it because I want to continue on my sobriety journey. And it's how disciplined we are, right, with ourselves. Who posted something? Let me see what that is. Okay. Show me who else we have here. Who else is here? King of Pentacles, that's you. Even though it's Taurian, right, it's still you. I feel the opportunity. I think the test is you as well. And whoever is coming back in, they'll come back and you'll know who it is. Okay. This tower, though, is for you. And it's almost like a warning to say, you are going to be tested. You're going to be asked, and you're going to have to choose a path to go down the spiritual, higher self path where you're actually physically helping someone, no matter what you feel about them, to understand that they're not right for you right now on their journey because of the confusion that they held or hold, and whether you are going to succumb to your needs in an intimate level or not. Because if you do, and this is a test with this particular person, it's not going to end well for you, okay? In the way that you're going to put yourself backwards into some sort of shame or guilt or worry or stress on a mental level, because I don't think this person will stick around. Now, if you can do that, if you can do the intimate thing without getting emotionally attached, that's up to you. But it depends upon who this person is and how much feeling you have for them. The opportunity I feel that will be there, okay? All right, let's have a look. Yeah, Spirit isn't really spilling the beans enough. We do have, like, you intuitively know, I feel, who this person is. And you will find out soon enough. So it's not like it's going to be a secret forever, right? 3 more cards for Eddie. And then we're going to go today to Barker, Ermal, Barker, Phantom. If any of those people are here, please. Tanika, post your question. You know what? Oh my goodness. Pisces again. It's definitely a water sign. I do feel it's a water sign. Okay. Hold on a second. I want to pull a couple more because I feel there's something in here. I think I've got the wrong deck. Hold on a second. So let's look at the animal, spirit animal deck. Okay. There's something about sure footing or needing to stay on solid ground, Spirit saying to me, okay. And we had the wolf. Do you remember we had the wolf in that other card, in those cards? And that's why I wanted to pull this spirit animal deck. We had the wolf, the owl. What else did we have? The peacock, okay. And the eagle. And you've got the wolf card here. I think that's the only card we need. There is definitely a decision that you need to make. You need to be very clear, see things from a higher perspective, okay? There's that hawk or eagle, all right? The same cards are coming out as what I saw, okay? Hold on a second. These 3 down here have come out, but they're not for you. Just 1 card, please, Spirit. All right. There's something about your worth, your own personal worth. I think by saying no, and I think for a lot of the time you haven't said no to people. And it's time, especially in this situation, that you say no to this particular person. There is some sort of hidden deceit here, or someone trying to get something out of this for themselves. I think you already would know that. There's a lot of confusion with this person. I feel that you're both coming towards each other from a place of compassion and love. And like I said, it's because you're both, this is you and this other person, okay? Don't feel that you can save this person or want to be their savior, okay? They need to save themselves to some capacity here. You also have this wolf spirit, you have the eagle spirit, and now you have the skunk spirit, which is about knowing your worth. Let spirit be your guide, turn knowledge into wisdom. You have been through it, okay? Just in general, your whole life. You have a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of wisdom to impart to this person who comes to you for advice. Just be aware, okay? Be aware that this person may be doing this definitely for their own interest, or there is something that they are not telling you in the situation. There's always more than one side to a story as well. So if this person is talking to you about this person's done this and this and this and this, well, there's two sides to a story, okay? And I'm sure the other party, their ex or their partner, would have a lot to say about their side of the story if if you talk to them about it. So just be aware that something is being left out of the conversation, okay? Thanks, Eddie. And Tanika, you are next. Hi, Alina. Tanika, you are next. Tanika, I'm a Cancer talking to a Pisces. I want to know if he's going through a lot that I don't know about, to the point where I may have to walk away. Okay. Thanks, Eddie, and I'll see you on your live shortly. So you're accountable to me now. You have to go on live today. Tanika, let me know that you're there. Okay, let me know that you're there, Tanika. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off you. All right, let me just like this. I'm having a fast today because I have eaten too much sugar and I don't eat sugar, and I felt so shit this morning when I woke up. I felt like I'd been hit by a truck, and I felt like you know that feeling when you have too much beer in your head, you wake up groggy and feeling like just really crap. That's how I felt this morning, and I don't even drink, right? So like, the sugar that I've consumed over the past 2 days is not on. I mean, pavlovas and cream and chocolate, and oh my God, like, it's amazing. Like, I do not eat sugar at all I do not have any sugar. I don't even have it in coffee, tea. I don't eat a lot of dairy, and then I've just spent like 2-3 days, and I haven't had a lot. Like, it's not been overboard, but enough to make me feel shit. I drank a bottle of wine, so I was hungover. See you all soon. See you soon too. My phone about to die. Okay. Okay. Tanika, let me know you're still there, and hopefully you can plug that into a charger, and let's see what's here for you in regards to your person of interest. So let's have a look at your POI. And what's your POA, guys? All right, let me see your question again. You're the Cancer, Pisces. Okay, what's going on in your energy? Let's have a look at your energy right now, Tanika. If anyone wants to donate, you can do so. I'll only be on for about 30 more minutes. The list is very long, so if you want your reading, you might want to think about donating to be next, okay? Oh, good, it's in the charger, that's good. Tanika. When this card comes out that's just come out, it's very much so like, try not to take the situation too seriously. Try not to take the relationship too seriously at this time. And if you're wanting the answer to something, like, what is it you're striving towards? Is it a committed relationship? Is it children? Is it marriage? Is it with the person that you're with? Is it with this person? So there's something about you sitting in some sort of denial in regards to this person. And Spirit is saying, just have fun right now. Don't overthink this. And don't always be available either. Like, don't always be there for when this person calls or SMSs. You can say, no, I can't go out tonight, or no, I can't see you this weekend. There's something here about bringing back your power, reclaiming your power, okay? There's a need here to also accept the situation and the person for exactly who they are. There's always going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows. This is very Two of Pentacles energy, where we need to understand that it's not going to be plain sailing in any relationship. Thank you, Venus. Thank you, Elaine. I'll be with you shortly. And then we have the surrender your need to always be right. And the Sphere at the bottom of the deck, and trust. See how the cards are all yellow? Very sacral chakra energy. There's a very strong possible physical connection to this person. It could be clouding your judgment, and you could be denying yourself the truth about the situation. So there's a really strong need here to just go with the flow right now. Don't overthink something. Do something fun. Do something fun with this person even, okay? So play, be at joy, be at peace, be at stillness. Accept this person and the situation just for what it is, possibly knowing that it may not continue. I would never tell anyone to walk away from a relationship. That's a decision that you have to make. This is very Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords energy here. And the understanding that there is ups and downs in a relationship will help you to see things more clearly and help you to make the best decisions. There is a decision to make. I think we like to sit in our human ego sometimes. Sometimes we think we're right about situations when we're not, seeing things from somebody else's perspective. So let's have a look and see what's going on in their life. Sometimes you just have to let others be right, or just let them think that they're right. Okay. All right. Sometimes, especially if it's just something petty, just agree to disagree, or just agree with them. If it's not a big deal, okay? Something about resolving conflicts, improving your relationships here, doing everything from a place of love. We have the Justice card. That's the first time that's come out today. Libran energy, but this is about more balance is required in your life. Look at all the different areas of your life and what you know, it's lacking in, whether it's friendships, whether it's finances, even whether it's your relationship with certain people, family members, friendships. Okay, look at where the imbalance is in your life. Don't necessarily, you know, we're talking about this other person, right? How they feel. But Spirit is reminding you to remain balanced. Okay, let's look at this person in a tangible sense, Spirit, please. There's definitely something going on with them that possibly you don't know about. They're having to be really strong at this time, or they could be having to be strong for another masculine in their life here. But with the Justice and the Hierophant, and you're asking like what's going on, there's possible some sort of legal situation, especially if this person's been divorced or there's children involved. This could be a literal legal situation with the law that they've had to deal with in the past or currently and that you don't know about. There could be all sorts of things, but there's definitely something going on in a more serious sense with the Justice and the Hierophant coming out together, okay? This could really be affecting the way they act, the way they behave. There will be an ending to this. Hold on a second. My cards keep flying on the floor and that never happens. Okay. think they have been through a lot, or they're going through a lot. Yes, I definitely do. And it could have something to do with the legal system, or even like the law. Could even be to do with a passing of someone as well. Could be to do with inheritances. Anything to do with legalities is coming up here. But it is causing them emotional pain. It is causing some sort of emotional discomfort. We've got Pisces energy. So who's the Pisces? Can you remind me instead of me looking up the list? Okay. Who's the Pisces energy? So the answer to your question is yes, they are going through a lot. I think they will get through it and they'll get past it. But there's definitely something going on here. There is a lot of sadness with this person. I'm getting Marigold or Marianne or Maribel or something beginning with M here. We also have the moon energy. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of hidden fears with this person. Like I said, mentally, I think they're going to be like, they're going to move away from this energy. And it's whether you, it's almost like whether you want to be involved or help them heal from something here. Okay, and that's the truth at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Swords energy. So there is a new beginning coming, either for this relationship or for this person. They will get through whatever difficulty that they've had to deal with here. They're actually showing as the King of Pentacles. They wanted to come out as the King of Pentacles before. There's a lot of mental conflict as well as emotional conflict within themselves. It's not really showing me about your relationship, or more so like what this person's feeling right now. And there is some confusion there. But there is going to be like a new start for this person. This person could be your twin flame. Like, would you believe it? And they're the hardest relationships to navigate. There's something here about church or religion as well, very, very strongly. Do you want to help this person through this time? Okay, whatever they're going through. We have a Page of Wands, child energy here in the reverse, Aries. That could be the child. Okay, I think that's pretty much it for your reading. If you want to dive deep, get more information, you can send me an email and you can book a private reading if that's what you would like to do. Okay, Elaine posed a question. I won't be on for too much longer, guys. Elaine has donated, and also I think Venus did as well, so I will be doing their reading, so you have time to donate if you want your reading. Okay, otherwise I'll be leaving the feed after these two reads. Elaine, what is Yaz up to this December? I have a loving connection with her this morning, feeling her love towards me, Ma. 808 222 111. Okay, 1111. So she could be away, she could be traveling, okay. I do feel communication with her. I do feel like that may be coming in, but just be careful with that communication. Make sure that you are communicating in a really mature way, Elaine, if she does reach out to you around this time or around the new year. She could definitely be traveling at this time, okay, in being in nature. She could be being like more outside. There's something about beauty and ecstasy here, so that's what you felt. You could have even had a dream to do with nature, that you're outside with her. Okay. All right, let's have a look and see what's here. And there's the Queen of Cups. With the Seven of Wands, which is fighting for your independence, fighting for your right, fighting for yourself, standing up for yourself. This could be her energy or yours, okay? But the Queen of Cups is like coming from a loving place, feeling the love. You're feeling the love. I feel that this is more like you would love to support her at this time with whatever it is she's going through, okay? Because I feel there may be other people, a little bit of conflict around her. So whatever's going on in, yeah, see those crows? That's the first time I've heard them for 2 hours. There could be other people just bugging her in her ear. It's it's very petty though. I don't feel it's like anything serious. Yeah, there's definitely other people around her right now, and she's just trying to hold herself together and like stand up for herself in some way. The love that you feel is possibly you wanting to give that love to her at this time, because she is going through some issues with others, all right? And others are just like want to be right about some particular thing, okay? Four of Swords, you may continue to have dreams. Connect with your angels, ask them to show you, okay? Yeah, you can, you can also remotely travel. This is like remote time traveling as well. How interesting. Yeah. Like your spiritual connection with Yaz is so strong. You could actually almost remotely time travel to her. You've got, there we go, there's your twin flame card at the bottom of the deck as well. There's a lot more balance coming for you and her in the future. Let me pull one of these time traveler card out. All right, who else do we have? I need to leave the feed. That's not the right deck. This is the right deck. Let's see. We have Venus, post your question. What other messages are here for Elaine, either about this situation or something else, or anything else she needs to know? Love flows through you and to you. That's just what we were talking about. Voyage to the heart. So she's definitely thinking about you, and you're connecting in that emotional, almost like emotional telepathic way, if that makes sense. Love flows through you and to you, and spirits had just said to me, no matter how far. So she could literally be at a distance right now. Get ready for new horizons, vast vistas, faraway places, okay? This could literally be about travel, but this whole deck is about travel, so I don't want to like rely upon that. This is getting ready for a new beginning within your connection, to clear the past and heal the present. So I do feel there's an opportunity coming up in 2025 where you're going to be able to heal this connection and clear the past. All right, I don't know if Venus did donate or is she still there. Just a general advice. Okay, thank you, Elaine. Let's see what Venus's general advice is. And this will be the last reading for tonight, okay? And I will see you all tomorrow morning. Yeah, I think you guys are definitely like There's definitely going to be some sort of reunion or at least conversation between you guys in 2025. Okay, general advice for Venus. I'm actually getting a bit of a headache from these candles. But anyway, a little bit too scented for my liking. Okay, let's have a look and see what's here for Venus. Surrender obsessive thinking. If you are obsessing about a person, a situation, turn the dilemma over to Spirit Venus. Doing so will help bring clarity or solve the problem. The need to set limits, the need to trust yourself and build yourself up. So this, on a very personal level, this is setting your own boundaries, knowing your worth here with the surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So yeah, it's really important to set your healthy boundaries, Venus, right now. And always, right, in relationships, whoever it is with, whether it's platonic or in a romantic partnership, okay? No is the complete sentence. Something, you know, don't always feel that you have to do something to make somebody else happy. There's a need to set your boundary here, to put yourself in that self-esteem energy. And if you feel like, trust yourself and your intuition. If you feel like not right, your body doesn't feel right around a particular person, or you feel uncomfortable, that's a red flag. That's your intuition telling you, okay? Good night, Elaine. Okay, that's your intuition telling you to move away from that person. So, and also don't be swayed by another person's opinion. Everyone has their opinions. They can have their opinions, but they shouldn't be able to sway you, okay? So there's something about choosing a right path here as well. And it can involve a divine detour. So just know that Spirit has your back. You may decide that you want to go down a certain path, and you may get to the same destination. The divine detour may take you on an actual shortcut to get there faster. And this could be to do with something you read, something you learn, I'm hearing, something you watch. And be very careful with things that you're watching as well right now. But this surrender to the wisdom of your body energy, and as I split the deck, there it is. Thank you, Spirit. They're like, just split the deck. Yeah, this is the main message I feel, just because I've been seeing this card. It didn't come out on the shuffle, but just split the deck immediately. It's here. Listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. So there's a need here for you to set your boundaries and trust more about what your body tells you about certain situations and people, okay? Love it. Okay, one more card for you, and then we'll just do some tarot to clarify. Yeah, surrender now. So you need to surrender to all these things Spirit is telling you to, okay? Which is, I will read again, surrender obsessive thinking, surrender to setting limits, needing to like set boundaries, surrender to trusting yourself, surrender to the wisdom of your body and what it tells you around certain situations. And whatever you do, okay, you deserve success and happiness, and intend for yourself to build yourself up in whatever way. This is honoring yourself and your body, and to surrender to all these things right now. It can be to do with connections with others. There's a lot of connection here, energy with other people. And if you're obsessing about a certain situation or a person, there's a need to just turn the dilemma over to Spirit. If you don't know the answer, if you're not like able to help yourself here, it will bring clarity, okay? Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, definitely to do with others, all right? I will be putting the link to Joe Dispenza's video I was watching last night in my community page. Please do yourself a favour, and anyone that's listening, and go and watch it. It is 2 hours. Make notes and then do the work. It will change your life. It will literally change your life. Hi Stella, I'm just leaving the feed in a minute, Stella. If you want to donate though, you're welcome to, okay? and we'll do your reading next. But otherwise, I'll be leaving the feed. I've been on here for 2 hours 20 now. It's my time. This is almost like, if you do all these things, what do you have to look forward to? And this is the Wheel of Fortune. Things turning in your favor, miracles, serendipity, signs and synchronicities falling into your life, things starting to change for the better. And it's all because you trusted in yourself, the wisdom of your body, and just trusted in your own intuition as well. Okay. A fast would be very good for you right now, Venus, as well. I don't mean like longer than 24 hours. Just be careful with that. I ate at about 6 a.m. So I will be fasting for a good 12 hours now till tonight. But don't starve yourself. You know, obviously, if you're feeling weak or lightheaded, make sure that you yeah. And, you know, that would be very good for you right now, Spirit just said, like, to just like deprive yourself of food. The human body should not eat as much as it does. I think that we all eat too much, and we don't, and the wrong things as well. Especially if you've been eating a lot of sugar or drinking alcohol over the festive period. A great time, or everyone, to just like get into that lemon water and just have a day of fasting. And I digressed a little bit, but it had something to do, obviously, with your reading, because it came in. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. You are moving into a time frame. If you focus on all this information and what you need to release, surrender to, and just like, you know, you're going to build yourself up. You won't feel, yes, you may lose some friends in your life if you start saying no to people and setting boundaries and they don't have access to your energy anymore. But you're actually going to feel a lot better. You're going to feel more empowered. You're going to feel that your self-esteem is higher than it possibly has been, okay? I do feel there's some people that you need to release here, okay? Yeah, there's some deceit around you and immature energy, especially in regards to a feminine friend, someone you possibly is not telling you everything. There's things that are hidden from you with the 7 of Swords and the Moon in reverse. That's why that surrender to your body came out here. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. This is about just being very aware of the people that you're around right now, okay? Stella, post your question. Thank you for your donation. Let's move forward with Stella's reading. Stella, you will be the last because I probably have only about 7 minutes to 10 minutes left on my battery here. So I just have to be aware of that too. I don't want to start a reading and then it just cuts out. I'm constantly looking at my device to see if it gives me a notification of my battery being low, but I don't think it has just yet. Okay. All right, let's have a look for Stella. Okay, messages for you. At this time, okay. So energy update for Stella. There may have been, and it may be to do with the festive season or family or whatever, and this has come up a few times, not a lot, but a few times with people, where there's just like pettiness or people just getting dramatic about nothing or certain things, or after a few drinks they've like, you know, said something or behaving a certain way. There's something that could be coming up for you as well. It may not have been past, but it may be like coming up for you. There's a need here to really find that stillness, to cultivate the inner peace on a daily basis, okay? Make sure that you are putting that meditation into your routine. Focus on the stillness. Enjoy the inner refuge, okay? There's a lot here. This card has come out numerous times today after I watched that Joe Dispenza video, which I'll put in my community page, so look out for that. If you can gift yourself with anything, like I said, to Venus, and everyone else that was just online, watch that before the end of the year, because it will change your life if you do the work within it, okay, within that information. So this is about seeking clarification about things you don't know yet or can't literally see. Um, there's something here, before we get into that information, there's something here about putting out this peaceful energy, going with the flow, removing yourself from drama or dramatic people. Focus on the stillness within. Be still, be more quiet and pensive, okay, here, because others are going to feel these good vibes that radiate from you, and there's more flow coming in your life if you practice this. And it can be hard, right? It can be hard. And you may need to seek, and because it can be hard, you may need to seek clarification and open your intuition to knowledge. And that's why I mentioned that video. And I feel that video that I watched yesterday is definitely meant for you, as is quite a few other people that were online today. So I will be posting that in the community page literally under a minute after I have gone off this live. It will be there on the post in the community page. Please watch it. If you can do anything else before the end of the year, is to watch that video. Like, the amount of knowledge and wisdom Joe Dispenza has and is wanting, is bringing forward. It's actually on the Diary of a CEO channel in YouTube, which I love his interviews. So even just like watching various interviews within that, there's going to be a lot of knowledge and wisdom there. There is like a lot of clarification that's coming through in how you can have the inner peace and stillness, how you can practice stillness and presence on a daily basis, how you can be conscious. It will help your life flow more easily. It will push you towards attaining certain goals and breaking certain habits. So yeah, especially if because you've got the frustration card, so especially if there is frustration in any way that you have right now, okay? So being frustrated doesn't open any doors. It can make us defensive, right? It can make us, and when we're defensive, that is a wall that we're putting up to protect ourselves, and we don't want to live our lives like that. So this seeking clarification is through via myself, to show you this information that is that I watched last night, so you can go ahead and watch it too. Go and visit Human Innovation Tarot as well. He's on live, is probably on live right now. And yeah, get as much information as you can, all right, Stella. Hi Valerie and Kiki, I am leaving the feed in a second, guys. Yeah. I almost want to say to you too, because like before I had Venus's reading. Your reading and Venus's reading is very similar. I mean, even if you go back to view Venus's reading, which is before your reading, on the live, there's a lot of information that will relate to you as well, because I feel that you guys energy is very much linked at this point in time with the cards that are coming out. So needing to surrender frustration is going to take time to adopt that energy, or that training of yourself not to be frustrated. Like, it's okay to say to someone, don't be frustrated. Like, how do I not be frustrated? This is the energy, this is the emotion I'm feeling. And that video, like I said, will explain it. Don't being frustrated and being vulnerable and putting out that energy of vulnerability and naivety. Other people will be able to infiltrate your energy. People that you don't want in your energy, dark entities, literal people in your life. So it's really important that you work on this, okay? Stillness, presence, going out in nature and being out in nature is really going to help reset your energy here, because there is a leading astray type of energy. Like, we all can get tempted. This is when dark energies come in and try and tempt us, right? I'm sorry, Hot Spicy, you'll have to come on tomorrow morning. I'm on at 6 a.m. New York Eastern Standard Time. I will be on exactly at 6 a.m. So make sure that you are on there and you don't miss it, okay? Life brings new meaning when you go out in nature as well here, okay? There's some sort of new information that's coming towards you. Like I'm seeing the magician energy, like to clear and activate, create a sacred space, clear your energy here, get out in nature, do all you can to avoid being frustrated, surrender to inner peace, stillness and presence, okay? Get the information that you need, go watch that video, okay? Join a spiritual group, do things that support your spiritual health here, okay? Otherwise, dark energies could come in and lead you astray. Saturn is still testing you. Every time I see this, it's to remind me to tell people that Saturn is still here for the next 4 months to throw us a few curveballs, right? And know that you can do it, okay? Know that you can do it. Know that you can have everything you want. That magician energy, put yourself first, okay? It's time to put yourself first, Stella. It really is, okay? Stay away from conflict by any means here, okay? Jump into your spiritual growth at this point in time. It's very important to get yourself balanced. And there is a time coming for you in 2025 where it's going to be like you are going to be the leader of your life. You are not going to be influenced by others necessarily that you've been influenced by. I've been influenced by people in the past, okay? I'm not doing it anymore. I'm putting myself first, my needs first, okay? And this is about you. This tower is going to bring a good change. It's going to bring a change where you do put yourself first here. You also have mother-father energy or emperor-empress, so partnership, okay, coming up. But it's going to be very equal, especially if you're single and you're looking for love. There could be someone coming in here for you. Your mother and your father may be very significant. It's not very often the emperor and the empress comes up, okay, together. That's your reading, Stella. I hope that you come on tonight. I will be on this evening. Happy morning to you. Happy Friday. Is it Friday? Hold on. No, it's PM, isn't it? PM on a Friday night, so happy Friday night. But I will see you on Saturday morning if you want to pop on. I know there's not many people left in the feed. Yeah, so you need to listen to your body when that happens. Stella, you need to say, do I feel right in this situation? Do I intuitively feel that this person is supporting me, or they're getting or gaining something out of it for themselves, whether it's ego or whatever it is, or just being able to control somebody else, okay? Sorry for those who are on. I am leaving the feed. I've been on here long enough. And I appreciate you all being here though, and I will see you next time. My schedule's in the community page. Stella, go check out that video. I'll post it on my community page now, and it will change your life, okay? So I will be doing a video on that and taking the really important parts of it, because the knowledge that is out there on lots of different avenues on the internet right now and is sort of like better than ever, and more prevalent and more in our face. So we need to grab that knowledge and use it, the right ones, okay? Okay, guys, see you later. And remember, prayer is powerful. Bye-bye.